Hello, this is going to be a quick one. We haven't been doing all of Genesis because it's pretty straightforward as you're reading it. So we'll do a quick one on Genesis 48. Next week we will, 49, spend some more time on the tribes because obviously that's it comes up a lot as you're going through, particularly the Old Testament, but also Revelation and some other places. But in this case, a quick one on 48, it's Ephraim and Manasseh. So you have Joseph's two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, and basically Jacob is sort of taking them in as his own, which is interesting. Your two sons, verse 5, born to you in the land of Egypt before I came to you in Egypt, are now mine. Ephraim and Manasseh belong to me, just as Reuben and Simeon do, like his other children, right? Children born to you after them will be yours and regarded as yours, but those two, basically sort of pulling him into his inheritance, right? So and that's what we'll talk about next week, is the tribes get a little confusing because of that. So Joseph has two children. So is Joseph considered the tribe, or are his two children? At times they use the name Ephraim, and sometimes, as far as I can tell, it seems as if Joseph and Ephraim are kind of interchangeable because that is his, well, you'll see, will be considered his heir, even though he's not firstborn. So anyways, Joseph brings his two sons to Jacob to bless, and he puts his hands opposite of what you'd expect, right? Which is giving him his blessing. So let's see, next one, there you go. Took them both his right hand, Ephraim, toward Israel's left, and with his left hand, Manasseh towards Israel's right. But Israel stretched out his right hand and put it on the head of Ephraim. So he put his right hand on Ephraim, which means he's giving the blessing to the younger child. Even though Manasseh was firstborn. And then he gives them this blessing, a traditional blessing. The God before whom my fathers Abraham and Isaac walked, the God who has been my shepherd all of my life to this day. The angel has redeemed me from all harm. May he bless these boys. May they be called by my name and the names of my fathers Abraham and Isaac, and may they grow to be numerous in the land. And Joseph said, whoa, you got those backwards. And Jacob says, nope, that is not the case, right? He knows what's going on, and he did it intentional. So he says, and may they be called by my name. His name is Israel now, if you remember. Jacob is also called Israel. So, and when you get a little bit further down, sort of 20 range, right? So Jacob is basically saying, look, Manasseh is going to be a great tribe. It's nothing against him. But Ephraim is going to be recognized as the firstborn, that carrying on the name. So he blessed them that day, put an Ephraim before Manasseh, when he said, the nation Israel will invoke blessings by you, saying, may God make you like Ephraim and Manasseh. So that is a common blessing from the Old Testament. So when we do Sabbath, that was included in there, that promise. So we bless our boys. May you be like Ephraim and Manasseh. Taken into God's family, basically, right? So that is it. Sometimes the tribes, even like the 10 tribes in the north, are called Ephraim sometimes. So it gets a little confusing. So we'll get into that next week when we go through the 12 tribes with a little bit more detail. But I just wanted to sort of bring that up here and at least get the start of Ephraim and Manasseh and bringing them into that picture, and also this fairly famous blessing that comes from Jacob, from Israel, to those children. So, all right, hope you're blessed.